call tonight on the open line segment. This is the Fred Factor.
Speak. Can we talk to you about why you weren't at ECCW?
Why I was not at ECCW? I told you I might not be able to make that show, Cam. I told you to your face I might not be able to make it to ECCW this last week.
To my face?
Well, I said I might not be able to because I was in Cologne and Merritt and West Bank.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Well, that's because you weren't paying attention.
There's a larger issue here than ECCW. Why is it you guys continue to support wrestling and not support the mixed martial arts? A real sport, a true sport.
Oh, God.
Mixed martial arts isn't a sport. It's a name of a chain of sports.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It's a which?
It's just a name for a bunch of different little sports. Like mixed martial arts.
Boy.
Well, I meant, you know, the group. Okay, obviously it's like different styles of fighting, right? You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Let's not call it, you know, let's not call it.
Jiu-jitsu, boxing, ultimate fighting.
Yeah, of course.
What is it that you call mixed martial arts?
What is it that I call mixed martial arts?
Yeah, like what specifically do you like?
Everything about mixed martial arts. The fact that it's real and that its outcomes aren't predetermined.
He's saying wrestling's fake.
Oh, the wrestling is fake idea. Oh my God.
I'm not saying it's fake so much as it's predetermined and planned. And
okay.
I know there's a lot. Hey, I know there's a lot of physical wear and tear from wrestling. It's a very athletic sport.
How many people do ECW get? How many people do WWE get, for that matter? And don't tell me for a second that every person that walks through the doors don't know that.
Oh, everyone knows it. It's a very well-known fact.
Okay.
Most of WWE targets children, though. That's their new target. Their target age is like 10 years old.
That's only 3 years younger than you, Cam, isn't it?
No, 4.
Oh, pardon me. 5 years younger. How did I get that wrong? Cam, what do you think about people who watch UFC, who are fans of Georges St. Pierre and Chuck Liddell, people like that? What are your opinions of people who watch UFC?
Oh, I don't mind them because I like it too.
So you're saying you think they're stupid?
No, are you serious?
It sounded to me like you were trying to say people who watch UFC are stupid. Matt, what's your response to that?
Well, he didn't really say it, but if that was his response, I'd be like, no, you're stupid.
Okay, Matt says you're stupid.
Okay, Fred.
Thank you for calling, folks. I appreciate you having me on the line. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. That was Cam calling everyone who watches UFC stupid. And fortunately, I was here to make that clear. The number is 604-461-4153 for the open line Fred Factor segment. Matt is a huge UFC fan, and I think some of the other people in the chat room are UFC fans as well. So
maybe Tim will call again. I want to talk to him.
Well, Tim, if you want to call, the number is 604-461-4153. You are welcome to call on any subject you wish.
He is a very interesting man. Very interesting.
You like Tim a little bit, don't you?
I do.
You think you got a little spot for him in your heart?
I do.
How much of a spot? Maybe that big? Yeah. Wow. So Cam said that basically you're stupid. Pretty much what happened there. And Cam, I agree with you. I think he is kind of stupid. That's just my opinion. I mean, what is that really?
Yeah, that's a lot of people's opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I mean, Tim's entitled to his opinion that the Canadian government's going to rule us with iron fist and drive tanks through our city streets.
And don't forget, there's the global warming on Mars. 461-4153, the open line number here at the Fred Factor. If you wish to discuss global warming on Mars or how stupid Matt is, there's a lot of people who have opinions about that. That would be the number to call. Because there are a lot of people, I'm sure, who have watched you on this program tonight and just think you're ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of hard for them to formulate that opinion because I haven't really been able to say much because Tim Felger, as you know, talks a lot.
Yes, he does. He's a bit of a chatter.
That's all I had.
That's all you got there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you should give him a break because I think you pwned him a few times there, but I think he pwned you back as well. So there's going back.
Well, his version of a pwn was insulting my intelligence.
Yes.
So it's not like he actually won a debate or anything. He called me misinformed and unintelligent.
Oh.
I called him crazy.
Yeah, he is kind of crazy.
But I mean, I had facts to support that. He had no facts.
Well, this is the no fact zone. That does make a bit of sense. Folks, there's still a few minutes left to call here. Please. Number is 461-4153. The phone line is open. We are anxiously waiting for it to ring. If someone has a comment or a thought, I would talk less, which is incentive enough to call, I think. Don't you agree?
Yes.
You would like to hear me talk a little bit less, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yes. And so the best way to do that is for you to talk by calling into the Fred Factor open line 461-4153 if you have a comment. The line is ringing. The line is ringing, folks. Here we go. This is the Fred Factor.
Are you going to be at Wrestling on the 3rd?
Unbelievable. Unreal. What was your question again, Kim?
Are you going to be at the show on the 3rd?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going to be on the show on the 3rd? That's the real question.
Am I?
Yes.
Of course I am.
Oh, what are you saying? You're better than me. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, I really can't argue that point.
No,
all right, Cam.
He is a lot better than me.
What
Are
do
you
we?
going to go to the PAX Cup?
Well, of course I go to the Pacific Cup. Of course I am.
Have you bought your tickets yet?
What?
Have you bought your ticket yet?
No.
Then don't expect to get front row.
I don't want front row.
Okay, because front row is actually $25.
If I get as you've proven, if I sit in the front row, someone's going to spit on me.
And ruin his camera.
That's right, and ruin my camera. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
General admission 15.
When is the Pacific Cup, Cam?
Oh, look at it now. I forgot.
Oh my God! What kind of propaganda machine are you? Okay. Why don't you type it into the window here so everyone can see that? Okay.
Nazis would be so proud of him.
Yes.
CCW upcoming events. Pacific Cup.
Oh my God. Unreal.
It's Saturday, June 7th.
Okay, Saturday, June 7th, folks. Where is it?
The Russian Community Center, 4th and Arbutus, Vancouver. Bell time 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7:30.
I hope they're paying you for this. All right, and then there's the May 3rd show. Where is that one at?
The May 3rd one is in the Russian Community Center.
Oh, look at that. Huh.
3.
Okay.
Is American Dragon going to be at the Pacific Cup? Cam?
What?
Is American Dragon going to be at the Pacific Cup?
No, he's not going to be there, but he's going to be at TLC 3. Scotty Macris, American Dragon, Brian Danielson.
We're going to that, by the way. May 3rd. Go see it. Thanks, Cam, for the update.
Not a problem.
Thanks, Cam.
Unreal. I think the guy loves me. Okay. The phone line is 604-461-4153. I have about 2.5 minutes for anyone who wants to make a comment or a thought. I would very much like the opportunity to discuss with someone who isn't Cam on the open line program tonight. If you have a thought, even if it's just an observation about how great I am, I would love to hear it. As I said, we've got about 2.5 minutes left before we're out of time here for the open line segment. Once again, 461-4153 if you're interested in making a call or a comment or a comment. Damn it.
I have a comment.
Okay.
Why did you not have any guests on the show tonight?
What do you mean might have any guesses? I had you.
The only reason why you had Tim Fugger because I talked to him earlier today and you got the idea of having him on the show.
Yes.
That's the only reason why he was on there.
Yes, that's correct.
You're really horrible.
Yes. Can I point out something to you? Can I point out something to you guys? Just for the record. I wanted Tim on the program tonight because he was talking about food shortages. And then I also had Jeremy on the program because we were discussing careers, and a lot of kids are quitting their jobs, and that's of interest to our youthful Fred Factor audience. So I thought I would point that out. And you were on tonight, the co-host. And you haven't co-hosted the show in quite some time.
That is definitely true. And there's the reason I'm stressed right now. This job is too stressful for me.
This job is too stressful. Wow. Well, folks, there's only a minute and a half left to call into the Fred Factor line. What?
Sorry. No, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
I guess no one's going to call me, and I feel quite pathetic right now. No one wants to call me on the Fred Factor. Okay. I did my best. I got Cam.
It was a good show.
The only person that came on was Cam. No, Jam said this was the worst show he's ever seen.
Yeah, well, he doesn't...
Unreal.
He's very reliable.
Okay. Tell you what. Next week, I will have an amazing show. I will have on this program next week live the editor of a... Oh my God, a call. This is the Fred Factor. Is that Jet? It's Jet! Jet called into the Fred Factor. Jet, what is your comment tonight?
I thought I'd phone just to make you feel a little bad about your terrible show with Tim Fugger.
Did you just call my show terrible?
Yeah.
What was so bad with the show tonight? It was great. There was like debate and action and adventure.
I don't think anyone really enjoyed Tim Fugger being there.
What?
I think everyone in the chat room can agree with me.
Unreal.
You know, is that because you disagree with him, or is that because you think he's crazy?
Really
only two options.
Kind of both.